Good afternoon, everyone. I really hope I'm audible to all of you guys. And this is the next session on logical reasoning on the topic called coding decoding, right? I'm sure you have seen the messages, right? Okay. If I'm audible, please let me know with your reply yes or no, right? Okay, Bhavna, good afternoon. Prabhat, good afternoon. Bhavna and Prabhat, hope I'm audible. Only cat, good afternoon, yes. Quickly reply me if I'm audible or not. That's great. That's great. Okay. So guys, as you have already seen the messages, as today we are having the session on coding decoding. Again an important topic of logical reasoning for the exams like NMAT and SNAP, right? Okay. So before starting, let me tell you we are just starting the batch soon, right? So if you're interested, you can definitely join. There is early bird discount as well, as you can see, right? Okay. Now question number one, guys. I'm pretty sure that you know the basics of coding decoding, right? Okay, okay. Okay, I hope that you know some basics of coding decoding, right? Even if you do not, right, it's not very difficult chapter. You can still learn the basics, the concepts of this topic. Let me solve this question for you, right? The question says what that in a certain code, donkey is written like this. Then how is lion written in that particular code? Okay, so let me say that how we can solve this question, right? So is just saying that donkey is written like mm, X, then D, then J, then M, okay, and then N, and then C, okay, right. So yeah, it's not very simple, right? If you see that, see guys, it's not connecting, with the corresponding letter. So whenever we are not sure, okay, so we can do one thing. Uh, okay, if you are not sure about, that how we can solve, then we should do one thing. We should write the positional value of each letter, right? What do I mean by positional value? I'm sure you guys know, that A will be considered as the first letter, B is the second, C is third, D is fourth, and so on. Y is the 25th letter, and Z is the 26th letter, very basics of this. Okay, but the point is that how do you, remember these, right? This is also a point that how can you remember all of them, right? So guys, there is a word, called ejoti, okay? With the help of this word ejoti, you can remember, all the possible position values. For example, we can say E is the 5th letter, J is the 10th, O is 15th, T is 20th, and Y is 25th, right? So these are basically, consecutive multiples of 5, we can say that, right? If you see that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, consecutive multiples of 5, right? So with the help of this, we can try to remember the positional value of the other letters as well, right? For example, if E is 5, D must be 4, F must be 6, one letter preceding and following. If O is 15, then P must be 16, Q must be 17, R must be 18, and so on, right? So with the help of a Jyoti, we can try to remember the positional value of all the remaining letters as well, right? I really hope you guys can be able to do that, right? Hello, Animesh, right? Okay, so let's see how we can do this question now, finally, right? So as I said, when we are not able to find out the positional value of the letters, or we are not able to find out the code directly, then we should first write the positional value of all the letters. For example, D we can say is the 4th letter, right? What about X, guys? X, if you see, Z is 25th, sorry, 26, Y is 25th, so X has to be 24th. Because X, Y, Z, like this, right? Y is 25, so X has to be 24, okay? O is 15, right, directly with the Jyoti. D is again 4th. N we can say is 14, right? J we can say is 10th. K is, we can say what? JK, so K has to be 11th. Then M has to be 13th, we can say that, right? E has to be 5th, all right? And then we can say that N has to be 14th. Y is 25th, and C is the third one. So this is what we can say over here, right? I hope this point is clear to all of you, right? Okay, now let's see that which letter can be connected to which one. For example, D is the 4th one, right? C is the third. Okay, D is 4th. I'm just trying to see the closest, letter to D, closest one to D. So closest to D can be D itself, right? Or maybe C, right? 3. So these two are closer to, D. Then if we see about O15, so 15 closer are, we can say N, right? 14 one, okay. Then N is 14, the closer one we can say is 14 itself, or 13 as well, right? Then K is 11, 11 closer one is 10th, right? 10 is the closest to 10, 10 is closest to 11, we can see that. Then E is 5, so closest to 5 is 4 here, right? Then Y is 25, then closest to 25 is 24. So guys, if you observe, we are finding a pattern that D is actually connected to C, right? In the reverse order, you can say that. O is connected to N, again in the reverse order, we can just see that. N is to M, again in the reverse order, right? K with J, reverse order, E with D, reverse order, Y with X, reverse order. So what is happening here, that first we are, writing the letters in the reverse order, right? Reverse order of letters. And then, we are doing -1 of themselves, right? First we are writing the letters in the reverse order, and then we are doing -1 of itself. So this is how, guys, we are, going to solve this particular question. I hope the code is clear. I hope how the letters are connecting. This is clear to you, right? Now we will work on the given word, which is lion, right? So for lion, again we do what? See guys, L we know is which letter? See, J is 10, so K, L has to be 12. So 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 is which one? K, and should be written in the reverse order, right? I is what? I is the ninth letter. 9 minus 1 we can say 8. 8 is H, alright? And in the reverse order, as I said, O is 15. 15 minus 1 is 14, means N in the reverse order. N is 14. 14 minus 1 is 13. 13 means M, again in the reverse order. So this is how, we can write its code. The code is what? MNHK, which we can also say as option number A, right? Hope this is clear to everyone. Any alternate method? No, Prabha, this is probably the best way. No, animation. It will not take 3-4 minutes. See, it's all about the practice. How much practice have you done? It's a question of 1 or 1.5 minutes, not more than that. Animesh, it's a question of 1.5 minute maximum. Okay, Joel Mita is saying direct option elimination करके जैसे last number D से पहले O आता है तो L से पहले K आएगा तो direct A. No, I'm not able to understand your point, Joel. Sorry, Joel, your point is not very clear. No, Prabhat, it will not take 3 minutes. Don't worry, it will not take, right? As I said, it's a matter of practice, right? If your practice is good, I guess this is a question of 1.5 minutes at max, all right? Okay, I think we can go further to the next problem. Guys, question number 2 is in front of you. I think you can try once, right? All of you, would you like to try? Please, all of you, try this question. All right, yes, option C is correct. Very good, guys. Uh, okay, so how this question can be done? See, if you look at this, the initial letter is what? It's trifle, right? And then they are saying that this is coded as fertile. Okay. And the final question is that how is uh, Jesper is being coded, right? This is the final question we have. Okay, guys, if you look at all the this particular word, so what will you feel that from trifle to fertile, right? All the letters are same, right? The only thing is that the position of the letters is changed, but the letters are same, right? So this can actually be a hint, right? See, you can see that the first letter T has come to the fourth place, right? We can say that. The second letter R has come to the third place, okay. The third letter I has come to the fifth place, fourth letter F has come to the first place, fifth letter L has come to the sixth place, and sixth letter E come to the second place. So this is the only logic which you can use, right? So let's do this again. First letter T has come to the fourth place, okay. So here also the first letter J should come to the fourth place. That means this should be J now, all right. Second letter R has come to the third place, okay. So A should also come to the third place. We can just say that, right, like this. Okay, what after that? After that, guys, I, the third letter, should come to the fifth place, okay? So here also, S, the third letter, should come to the fifth place, right? We can say that. Okay, F, the fourth letter, should come to the first place. We can say this, right? So P here is the fourth letter, should come to the first place. That means this should also be P, we can say. Now fifth letter is L, that should come to the sixth place, okay? So E, which is the fifth letter, should also come to the sixth place, and last, sixth letter should come to the second place, and here also sixth letter should come to the second place, and this is how we can say the answer has come up, PRAJSE, which is option number C for us, right? This is how we can just solve this. Everyone, is there any doubt? You can let me know. Anybody, if you have any kind of doubt, any question. Okay. Ayushi, hope this is clear to you. Ayushi Thakur, hopefully this is clear with you as well. All right. On that note, we can proceed to the next question as well, right? Animesh is saying that another one or two question you will understand. Yeah, that's true. Another one or two question you'll be able to understand. Okay, see, I have not. Okay, Ayushi is saying she's not able to understand. Ayushi is nothing but I've just changed the order, right? I've just changed the order of the letter. Simple. For example, in the given word trifle, T is the first letter, right? Now it has come to the fourth place, right? First letter come to the fourth place, you can say that. Second letter come to the third place, right? And third letter come to the fifth place, like this. And fourth letter come to the first place. Fifth letter come to the sixth place, and sixth letter come to the second place. That's the only thing we have used, right? If you say, I can write it, okay? First letter from here, first letter from the first word has come to the fourth place, right? Second letter from the first word has come to the third place, right? Third letter from the first word has come to the fifth place. Fourth letter from the first word has come to the first place, right? Fifth letter has come to the sixth place, and last, sixth letter has come to the second place, like this, okay? So this is what happened. Right, I hope this is clear to you, Ayushi, now, right? Okay, let's move to the next problem now, okay? I think we took a lot of time. Okay, guys, we have also started the night classes. I'm sure you know that. This is basically for the people who are, very busy in their daytime doing the jobs or maybe colleges, right? So you can join the night batch as well, right? Okay, now let's try question number 3. All of you just try to do this. Guys, it's a very simple kind of question, by the way, right? Okay, there is not much, very difficult kind of code. It's just, the letters and corresponding digits, right? Okay, for example, HIV is written as 6137. Then BELT is, written as 9724. And now they're asking that live is written like how? Okay, find the code of the word live. All right. So here, is if you look at both of these, words, okay, so you will see E is common, right? And E, look at this, here is written as 7, and here also E is written as 7. So that also, says that the, letters are just represented by their corresponding digits, right? So we can say what, that the code of H has to be 6, all right? The code of I has to be 1, the code of V has to be 3, the code of B has to be 9, N has to be 2, and T has to be 4. And this is what we can just, copy paste with the word live, okay? So the code of L from the this, second word should be 2. The code of I from the first word should be 1. The code of V from the first word should be 3. And the code of E from both the words should be 7. So answer has to be 2137, all right? Which is given in option number E. Such an easy question, right? Yes, yes, Prabhat, we can do that. Yes. That is, I think, comparatively easy, right? Animesh, I have taken all the previous year questions here, right? In this PPT, I have taken only the previous year questions from SNAP and NMAT, right? So this has already been asked. Chances are less, but such kind of questions are also asked. Chances are very less. So Nidhi, this is very easy, right? But sometimes they give such easy questions as well, right? Okay, I think we can move to the next question, right? This was very easy. One more thing, guys. In this question, it was very lucky that every letter was directly corresponding to, a particular digit. But that's not happen always, right? Maybe H, the code of H is 6 and 6 is not written in the first place, right? This can also happen in the next questions. So we'll see such kind of questions as well very soon, right? Okay, right now let's look at question number 4. This is also a very interesting problem. Okay, a lot of answers and a lot of messages, you know, guys, you're writing some funny comments. Okay, Sajjan sir is busy somewhere, right? Okay. Alright, guys, question number 4 has to be, yeah, option. Uh, okay, different people have different options, right? Guys, I hope I'm audible, right? Okay. No, 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 he's not my brother. Neeraj Kukureja sir is my brother? No, no, no. Alright. Uh, question says in a certain code language, 456 means flavored orange juice, right? Mixed fruit juice is 678, 389 has very tasty fruit. Which of the following is a code for mix? Alright. Let's write it one by one, guys. You know, flavored orange juice, okay, is written as what? The code of this is 4566, right? Then the mix fruit juice, all right, is written as, we can say, 678, right? And the last is very tasty fruit, all right. The code is, we can say, 389, okay. Now, how can we do this? The question is, which of the following is the code for mixed, right? Okay, guys, we do what? We take the common words with the, common digits, you can say, right? For example, if you look at the first sentence and the second sentence, is anything common? Guys, yes, juice is common, you can see that, right? And in the coded language, anything common? 6 is common. So we can say the code of juice has to be nothing but, 6, right? This is how we approach these kind of questions, right? The code of juice has to be nothing but 6. This is what we can say, all right? Okay, question is for mix. We haven't reached to mix yet, no problem. Look at the second and third sentence. Is anything common? Actually, yeah, fruit is common. You can see that, right? The fruit word is common. And in their coded language, is any digit common? 8 is common. So we can say that the code of fruit has to be, 8. The code of fruit has to be 8. This is what we can say. Now, look at the first and the third sentence, right? So, is any word common, first of all? Actually, nothing is common, right? Nothing is common. So, I think this is not even required now, Guys, look at the second sentence, right? In the second sentence, we had juice, fruit, and mix, right? So, code of juice has come up to be 6, right? And the code of fruit has come up as 8. So, obviously, the code of mix has to be 7, right? There is no other choice. The code of mix has to be, 7. So, answer has to be 7, option number D. Hope this is clear to all. Guys, I hope this is clear to all. Everyone, hope this is clear. Oh, some people are saying that voice is not very loud. Is that so? I says my voice is not coming clear. No, it is. Is my voice is clear or not? Okay, let me check once, right? Yes, I think this is fine, I think this is fine. Yeah, I also checked. Okay, move to the next question, question number 5, right? Let's not waste any more time. Everyone just try question number 5 quickly. स्लो आ रही है और स्टूडेंट्स वही मैसेज करेंगे आवाज़ स्लो आ रही है
थोड़ा ऊपर लगा दिए हाई हाथ में नहीं है ना
बैटरी चार्ज है
हाँ बैटरी पूछिएगा
Guys, now is my voice better, all of you? Even is my voice better now? All of you just let me know, is my voice better or not? Yes, okay, thank you Animesh. Guys, I think there is some, mistake in this problem as well. Okay, let me change the question a little bit, right? Let's make it 79. Okay, guys, let's just make it 79. All right, and let's not, go with the options. Okay, the answer is not present in the option, so you can write your options. Just write your answer, okay? All right, let me solve this. Fine, because there is some problem in this question. I have changed the question now, right? Question is that handbag is coded as 37, right? Okay, so what can be there, guys? And second word is purse, which is coded as 79. We can say that, okay? Now the final question is to find the code of the word wallet, right? Sorry, wallet. Okay, guys, whenever the code is like this, okay, so mostly what happens that either the code is the sum of the positional value of all the letters, or maybe the product, right? One of them should be there. Okay, so first thing we should do what? We should write the positional value of all the letters one by one. For example, H is the 8th letter, A is the first, N is the 14th, D is the 4th, B is the second, A is the first, and G is the 7th, right? If you just add all of them, right? If you just add all of them, let's see what do we get. So 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 14 is 23, 23 plus 4 is 27, 27 plus 2 is 29, 29 plus 1 is 30, 30 plus 7 is 37. So yes, the code looks, the sum of the positional value of all the letters, right? Sum of the positional value of all letters. Right, guys, this looks like the, perfect code here. All right. Now let's see for the second word also, is this justifying, satisfying or not? So here, P is 16, right? U is 21, R is 18, S is 19, and E is 5. Okay, let's see, is it justifying again or not? The sum of the positional values. So we can say 16 plus 21 is 37. 37 plus 18. 37 plus 18 is how much? We can say 55. 55 plus 19 has to be 74. 74 plus 5 is 79. So that is also, matching the same code, right? That means in the final word valid, the same code should be, justifying. So here we can say W is 23, A is first, L is 12, 12, E is 5, and T is 20, right? So again, doing the sum of them, it should be 23 plus 1, 24, 24 plus 24, right? 24 plus 24 has to be 48, 48 plus 20 is 68, and 68 plus 5 has to be 73, right? So the code has to be 73, which was not in any of the option, that's why I cancelled the options, all right? Is there was some typing error with the question, right? Okay, hope this is clear and we may go further. All of you, what do you say? Shall we go further? All right, I'm assuming this is clear to all, right? And we may proceed to the next problem, right? Question number 6. Even to try question number 6 now, probably you need 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes for each question from now, right? Okay, so if you have got the answer, like Karthik has got the answer, Anshika has got the answer, can you write your logic as well? That what logic have you applied here? Oh, very good, guys. Very good. Yes, that's the correct logic. Karthik, Anshika, and Bhavna. Very good, guys. Okay. I think now I should explain everybody. Guys, the question says what? That U, the word YOU is written as DUB, right? And then the question is to find the code for the word hour, right? OUR. Okay. So what is happening here, guys? It's not able to. We are not able to understand just by looking at it, right? So we should write the positional value of all the letters. For example, Y is the 25th, O is the 15th, and U is the 21st, right? This is what we can say. Then D we know is the fourth letter, U we know is the 21st, and B we know is the second, right? Okay, guys, there is, a very basic rule in alphabets, positional values that, let's say Z, Y is 25th, Z is 26th, right? And then, A we can again write as 27, okay, if required. We can again write A as 27. We can again write B as 28. We can again write C as 29 and so on, right? This is also we can do. So in this problem, exactly this we are going to do. D we can also write as 30, okay? U let's write the same, and B we can also write as 28, okay? Now let's see that this is 25 and this is 30. So we can say what, there is a gap of 5 letters. That's true, okay? 5 positions of 5 letters. And then 15 to 21, we can say there is a gap of 6 letters plus 6. And last 21 to 28, there is a gap of 7 letters. We can say that. So this we can say is a perfect code in this particular words, right? First letter is plus 5, then plus 6, and then plus 7. So same should happen in the required word hour as well, right? So let's first find the position value of each of the letters. O is 15th, U is 21st, and R is 18. Now we do plus 5, plus 6, and plus 7, right? So 15 plus 5 should be 20, all right? 21 plus 6 has to be 27. 27 we can also write as 1. Remember, guys, 27 is 1 as well. Or you can say A, same thing. And then 18 plus 7 has to be, 25, okay? Now 20th letter we know is T, first letter we know is A, and 25th letter we know is Y. So answer has to be T-A-Y, which is option number D, right? A very good question, guys. In this way, if you solve, we will be able to solve. Hope it is clear to all. Everyone, hope this is clear, right? Okay, and probably we can go further. Please just tell me yes or no if we can go ahead or not. All right, let's move further. Next question is question number 7. Okay, question number 7 is this in front of us. Again, guys, I'll give you 2 minutes to solve. Everyone, 2 minutes to solve this question. Yes, Prabha, this was a good question. You can say might take more than 1 minute. See, it all depends on the practice, Prabhat. I have already mentioned, right? It's all upon the practice. Maybe you have not done much practice of this topic, right? So it might be taking more time for you right now. Yeah, that looks like an easy question, right, guys? This one is an easy question. All right, I think we can do this question. It was an easy one. The answer is option B, yes. Okay, what this says that the garage is written as, we can say what, H, Z, S, Z, H, D, right? Question is that how is truck written in the same code? All right. Okay, guys, if you look at this, see G is the 8th one, H is a 7. So it's nothing but, minus 1. All right. Oh, sorry, G is 7, H is 8. So it's nothing but plus 1. Simple, right? Then A is, we can say 1, or you can also say 27, and Z is 26. So it should be minus of 1, right? Now R is 18 and S is 19. It should be plus 1. A is 1 again and Z is 26, or A is 27 and Z is 26, right? Okay, let me write this, 27 and 26. So this is again minus of 1. Again, GH is plus 1 and ED is again minus 1, right? E is 5th and D is 4th. So the code here is very obvious. It's plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, and so on. All right. That should be the code, first of all. Now coming to this word truck, okay. So guys, truck we know is and truck T is the 20th, R is the 18th, U is the 21st, C is the 3rd, and JK, K is the 11th letter, right? JK, K has to be the 11th letter, simple. Now let's use the same logic, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. So guys, T plus 1 is, we can say 21. 21st letter is U, obviously, right? Then minus 1, so it should be 17th, right? So 17th letter we know is Q, M and O, P, Q, O, P, Q, you can say that. O is 15th, P is 16th, and Q is 17th. Next, again we do plus 1, so 21 plus 1 is 22, which is V. This is minus 1, so we can say 3 minus 1 is 2, which is B. And last, again we do plus 1, so 11 plus 1 is 12, which is L, right? K plus 1 is, we can say L, so this should be the answer. UQVBL, which is option number B for sure, right? UQVBL. Hope this is clear to all, right? And we may proceed further as well. So moving to the next problem, question number 8 of the day. Everyone try this problem now, question number 8. Chetan, it happens in the beginning, I know plus minus 1 when we do, we leave one number off. So you can, if you are getting this kind of problem, you can say the next letter and the previous letter you can write like this. All right, I think we can discuss this problem. A lot of answers have come up, right? Okay guys, so question says what? See, this is a word written as this, so we have to find the code for zebra, right? So L, we all know is the 12th letter, JKL. E is the 5th, M is 13th, U is 21st, and R is 18th. This is what we can say. And the coding for this word is this, all right? So we can say what? See guys, first write the code of all these letters as well. So M is 13, G is 7, P is 16, this is 25th, and W we all know is 23rd letter. Okay, we find the code with the help of the word ejoti, right? We can find it with the help of the word ejoti. Guys, in the beginning we struggle a little bit, but trust me, after doing some practice, it becomes easy for us to finding the coding of these letters quickly, right? Maybe some of you are not able to do the coding quickly. That's why you are taking more time, right? For example, there's a student Prabhat, right? Prabhat, maybe you are taking more time because you do not know, you are not you have not done this much so far, right? That also may be the reason you are taking so much of time. Okay, fine. But as I said, if you do more practice, it will be easy for you, right? Okay, so first 12 to 13, it's obviously plus 1, right? Then 5 to 7, it's going plus 2. Then 13 to 16 going plus 3. Then 21st to 25 going plus 4. Last 18 to 23 going plus 5. All right, so this is how we can think about this. Let's apply the same logic in the required word zebra. So zebra, guys, Z is 26, E is 5, B is 2, R is 18, and A is 1. So doing the same, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. So Z plus 1 is A, all right? 27 or 1, whatever you can call it. Either you can call it 27 or we can call it 1. It's the same thing, right? Okay, then next, 5 plus 2 is 7. Remember, 1 plus 2 should be the next. So 5 plus 2 is 7, which is G, right? Then 2 plus 3 should be 5, should be E. Then 18 plus 4 should be 22, which means V, right? U, V. And 1 plus 5 is 6, which means F. So this should be, the final answer. A, G, E, V, F, which is option number C is justifying, the most. Simple. All right, I think we may go further, guys. That was a question number 8 for us, right? Let's try question number 9 now, okay? If you can just take 2 minutes again to solve this. No worries, Prabhat. It is just a matter of time, as I said. If you are serious about, learning this, so trust me, it will become easy for you. You just have to do some more practice. Okay, guys, question number 9 for us. Let's see how many of you give me the right answer. Alright, guys, maybe I should explain, right? Uh, yes, Bhavna, elimination will also, help. That's true, but elimination does not help in every question, Bhavna, right? That's why I'm not using the eliminations much, right? In this topic, I don't think elimination is a very good tool. Maybe in some other topics, elimination can be a good tool, but not much in this topic, right? Okay, how we can do that? Yeah, maybe by elimination you are saying that using, writing the code of few letters and eliminating the options, right? So, you know, it might help us in eliminating one or two options, but in the end you will have to do a lot of work for sure. So I will not suggest using elimination, because the main logic, main task in this kind of question is to think about the logic, right? After finding the logic is not a big thing to solve the question, right? The main task is to find the logic. So anyways, if you're using the option, first you have to find the logic and then you will do the option elimination, right? So I personally don't think it will help much. Okay, let's try to solve this question. Vanilla written like this and carpenter written like what, right? So guys, V we know is 21st, right? So X we all know is 24, right? And V is 22, by the way. V is not 21. U is 21 and V is 22. So it may be plus 2, right? It may be plus 2. We are not sure. Let's look for the further letters as well. Now A is first, or we can also say 27, and X again is 21st. So maybe minus 3, right? N is 14 and P is 16, so it is plus 2, alright. I is 9 and F is 6, minus 3, yes. L is 12 and N is 14, so plus 2. L is 12 and I is 9, minus 3. A is 1 and C is 3, plus 2. So yes guys, it's being what? It's plus 2, minus 3, plus 2, minus 3 in alternate order, right? This is the code over here. Plus 2, minus 3 in the alternate order, alright. So now let's do the same for the word called carpenter, alright. Let's see what do we get. So C is the first letter, C is the third letter, and A is the first letter, right? And then R is the 18th one, P is the 16th, E is the 5th, N is 14, T is 20, E is 5, and R is 18, okay? Now we do the same, plus 2 minus C, plus 2 minus 3, right? So C plus 2, or you can say 3 plus 2 is 5, which is E, alright? Then minus 3, 1 we can write as 27 again. So 27 minus 3 is 24, which you can say as X, right? 18 plus 2 is 20, which you can say as T, right? 16 minus 3 is 13, which you can say as M, right? 5 plus 2 is 7, which you can say as G. Then 14 minus 3 is 11, which you can say as JK, right? JK, yes. 20 plus 2 is 22, which you can say as UV. 5 minus 3 is 2, which you can say as B. And 18 plus 2 is 20, which you can say as T. So this should be, the final code, or you can say final answer, which is in which options, guys? You can say this is coming in option number, last, right? Okay. Yeah, here one thing is sure, right, as Bhavna was discussing, that once you find the logic, right, and if you just write the code of the first letter, then yes, you can eliminate the other options. Only option E will be the answer, simple. But anyways, you have to, find the code, and that is the most important thing, guys, The most important thing is finding the right code. So in this question, yes, it was pretty lucky that just with the first letter, we could get the right answer, but it might not be as lucky in every question, right? Maybe it will not be as lucky in every question, right? I hope you guys understand. That's why I'm solving the questions completely, okay? I'm not leaving, I'm just not doing with the options. Okay, probably we can go ahead. The next problem is question number 10. Let's see how many of you give me the right answer. Yes, let's do one thing. I think there is some problem with this question, right? Let's try question 11. Let's leave question 10 for a while. Okay, let's try question 11, not 10. And question 11 is pretty easy, right? Yes, guys, I think that is one of the easiest questions, of this session, right? Question 11. Okay, I think we should do that. We say that the chair word is written as DIB DIBJS. Okay, then what is the code of the word, table? Okay, fine. What do we do? It's just plus 1, simple as that. C is 3, D is 4, obviously plus 1. H is 8, I is 9, obviously plus 1. This is 1, 2 plus 1, 9 and 10 plus 1, 18 and 19 plus 1. So the code is nothing but, plus 1 in each letter. Simple. So we do the same here. T is 20. 20 plus 1 is, 21, which you can say as U, right? A, 1 plus 1 is 2, which is B. 2 plus 1 is 3, which you can say is C, right? Now, JKL, right? So L is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 13 we can say is M, right? E is 5 plus 1 is 6, which you can say as F. So answer has to be U, B, C, M, F. Simple question, right? So option number A is the right answer. All right. Easiest question of the session, right? No, elimination will work, Prabhat. Elimination will work. Okay, we have to go with the option, right, right. In this question, if you look first option and second option, they both have, the 4 letters common. So elimination will not be much helpful, right? Elimination will not be as much helpful actually. Okay, that was question number 11. Question 12. Everyone just try to solve question 12 now. This is also easy, right? Alright guys, let's see how we can do that, right? Okay, the code of syllabus is written here, then we need to find the code of the word operations, right? Okay, in syllabus, S we know is the 19th letter, right? And T is we know 20th letter, so it is obviously plus 1 in the beginning. Y is 25th, X is 24th, so it is minus 1, right? JKL, L is 12th and M is 13, it is plus 1 again. So what is happening so far? We can write it here, the code plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, okay? Then L is again 12 and K we know is JK11, so it is again minus 1, right? Okay, probably this should be the code. Let's see the remaining letters as well. A is 1, B is 2, again plus 1, B is 2, A is 1, again minus 1. U is 21, V is 22, again plus 1. S is 19 and R is 18, again minus 1. So yes, the code has to be plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1, right? The same we have to look for the word operations now, right? In operations, O is 15, so plus 1 should be what? 16. 16 means P. And P is 16, minus 1 will be 15. 15 means O, simple, right? Then E is 5, plus 1 should be 6, which is F. R is 18, minus 1 should be 17, which is Q. A is 1, plus 1 should be 2, which means B. T is 20, minus 1 should be, 19, which means S. I is, we can say 9, so plus 1 should be 10, which is J. O we can say is 15, right? Just a second. T was 20th. Okay, O is 15. Now we will do minus 1 here, right? So 15 minus 1 is 14, which is N. And N is 14, plus 1 is 15, which is O, right? So this is how we can do this. So the best choice here is POF, right? So POF is in option number D, we can just say. Okay, simple question, right? Hope this is also clear to all. Alright guys, few more questions, right, to get solved. Question number 13, everyone try this. Question number 13. Maybe you can solve in maximum 2 minutes. Alright guys, an easy problem, right? What is happening here? C is 3, we know that. E is 5. So it's obviously plus 2 in the beginning, right? Then R is 18 and P we know is 16, so it is minus 2, right? Okay, then I is, JK, obviously E, F, G, H, I, J, 9. K is 11, so it is again plus 2, right? Then again minus 2, you can see that. Okay, let's see, is it happening like this or not? So K is 11, M is 13, again plus 2, 5 and 3 minus 2, 20 and 22 is, plus 2. So we can say yes, it is plus 2 minus 2, plus 2 minus 2, right? Let's look at the same code for the word hockey, right? So H is 8, O is 15, right? C is 3, J, K, K is 11, and E is 5 and Y is 25. Now we do plus 2 minus 2 again, right? So 8 plus 2 is 10, right? 15 minus 2 is 13, 3 plus 2 is 5, 11 minus 2 is 9, 5 plus 2 is 7, 25 minus 2 is 23. So 10 has to be J, 13 has to be M, 5 has to be E, and 9 has to be I, G has to be 7, and this has to be, W, all right? So the answer has to be J, M, E, I, G, W, which is option number C, all right? Answer is option number C. Simple question, right? Hope that's clear to all. Guys, if you have any query, you can quickly ask me, or we may move to the next problem, right? The next problem is question number 14. Simple question as well, guys. Very simple question. All of you just try to solve in maximum 2 minutes, right? It shouldn't take more than 2 minutes here. Alright guys, option A is the right answer. Very easy question, right? So I think we can proceed with this quickly. They are saying P written as C. So wherever P is, we'll write as a C, right? O written as L. So at place of O, we'll just write L. A written as W. So A is here. Let's write this as W, right? Then R written as K. R will be written as K. E written as X. So it should be X here. L as Q, it should be Q, B as N, it should be N, T as H, T as H. That's it, right? Then what is the code of portable? Simple as this. Answer is CLKH. Okay, option, we can say what? Option B is cancelled, option E is cancelled first with the help of CL, then KH. Okay, C and D are also cancelled. So yes, you can say option A is the right answer. Yeah, here we can use the options. But you know, option is always used after finding out the logic, right? So first thing is to find the logic, and only then we can use the options after that. Guys, is this clear? Everyone please write me, is this clear or not? All of you please write me. Everyone please write to me, is this clear or not? Just write yes or no. All right, so yes, I got some messages. So guys, this is where we are going to end the session as well. We have done 14 questions of coding decoding for today, right? Next session, guys, will be coming up with some more interesting and important chapter. Till then, keep practicing, and also write in the messages, right? If which topic the next you want us to cover, right? Whatever topic you want us to cover, you can write in the comments. So we'll be trying to cover that topic in the next session. Till then, thank you so much, guys. Take care.